said, I guess you asked me who it was.
We're going to use up a little time. Jim Smith, if you'll come forward, we're going to go ahead and do our fellowship and get that out of the way. And we should be ready to eat right after that. For Jim Smith. Oh, there he comes.
Well, y'all dress up nice. It's a great night to be in the exchange, I did. You know, it's an honor to be a member of this club. I'm relatively new, but I really enjoy it. And what I like about it is the fact that it's genuine. People are genuinely interested in you, your well-being. People you don't have any idea who they are, talk to you on a regular basis. And it's really great to be a member of this club. And one second, the other thing that I want to say is, you know, I've been members of clubs before, and you always have people that work and people that don't work. The thing about these two guys right here is they're going to be the first ones to turn on the lights in the morning and the last one to turn them on at night. You know, you lead by example, and I don't think we could come up with a better example than these two guys right here. I'm going to read out a few names, and if you will, stand until we finish so we can recognize the fact that you're here. And if I'm missing, please let me know. Beverly Adams, Beverly Bishop, Ruth Brisnois, Frederica Coleman, Betty Dean, Jean Lees, Dorothy Edmonds, Awali Gagstetter, I'm sorry, Kay Griffin, Doris Johnson, Ann Earl Jones, Betty Pickering, Aubrey Powell, Sue Reese, Lois Reeves, Helen Rushton, Mary Russell, Hazel Sellers, Carolyn Sharman, Martha Taylor, Patrick Kay, Louise Wangan, Janelle Watley, Holly Jones, Betty Key, Heather Ladston, Joyce Lee, Elizabeth Luzier, Helen Loyalist, Sally McEtron, Flora McMillan, Lois Middleton, Hazel Miller, Faye Nesbitt. Okay. If you know any of the ladies that I have just mentioned, please let them know that our thoughts and our prayers are with them. And we really would love for them to be here, but we are thinking about it, okay? Thank you very much. Do we have any special guests? On this side of the room? Everybody's facing one. About the middle? Left-hand side?
Jim, I have my #1 grandson from Dallas, Texas here off the nest.
Good, Rick. Daddy, come here.
Jim, we've got almost the entire membership of the Southwest Board of the State Club.
Good, great. Glad they can all make it.
We also have two others you missed, Gwen Lightyear and Anna Barker.
Okay, I'm very sorry. I took the names out of the back of the book, so obviously we need to add them. So thank you for being here. I apologize I missed you. On the prayer list, I'm going to read a few names, and if anybody knows anything about these folks, please let us know how they're doing and if they're ready to receive visitors or calls or anything of that nature, okay? Does anybody know anything about Marvin Loring?
Yes, Jim. Ms. Doris called me this morning. As you know, we've sent out a couple of emails requesting no visitors right now. Marvin's having a tough time with that hip. They had to replace the ball and of his hip and socket. The socket was okay, but they had to replace the ball. And he's having some problems with the anesthesia and medication that he's taking. And it's making where when he goes to rehab that he's not fully doing everything he needs to be doing. And yesterday he had a good day in rehab. They took him down for about 3 hours and got about an hour's worth of rehab out of him. He's doing better, but he's still not out of the woods, but he's still not where we can have any visitors. And Doris said that she would let me know when that time comes that he can have visitors. She'll get in touch with me, and I'll immediately get with Gary and Ron, and we'll shoot y'all an email, because I'll tell you, the first day when I walked in that room and Marvin was laying up there, it just like he lit up before his operation. And he's a people person, as all of you know. But I sat up there with him for about 4 hours and probably talked to him for 15 minutes. The rest of the time he was in and out sleeping and things with the pain medicine that he had prior to his operation. But y'all, please keep Marvin and Doris and Shirley and the other sister in the prayers. And as soon as we hear some information on visitation, I'll certainly get that out. But you can continue to send cards, because Doris sits up there and reads them to him. That gives her something to do with him there.
Just remember Bridges, AJ Nobles. AJ's been most of the meetings. He's doing really well. Every time you have a work party, he always shows up. So obviously he's recovering pretty well. Emmett, about Claude, you feeling better? I lost you.
I went to the doctor. He did pretty well. It's kind of a clear bill of health. He said, "Go treat it like a bad dream. Go enjoy your life." And I'm
Good deal.
going to
Remember Pete Peters, Carol Moore, Jim Atkinson, Lynn Carswell. Okay.
Jim Atkinson, I talked to him last night. He called the house. He's facing surgery in August. He still has blockage in his legs. He's still in a lot of pain. But he said last night he's facing surgery in August.
Let's remember him in our prayers. Kate Griffin's dad, Sybil Collins, Sue Freeman, Hazel Berger, and let's all remember the Wally family, and obviously Mr. Leonard. Okay. We'll pray for you and hope you get feeling better too. Okay, we're going to kind of skip the jokes tonight because we got a mixed crowd, but so we got to be clean. Does everybody know the difference between a Republican and a Democrat? The only difference between them is what they do with your money after they steal it.